Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Number 45 makes his big league debut right after this. Keegan Aiken, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Line hard to the left side. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. And he fouls this one off. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks.
Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Fouled away. The 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2 one more time.
Blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Giancarlo Stanton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More of the show. Saturday baseball after the. Luis Severino is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the 7th or 8th. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
This is lifted out to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
The 2-1. Skied in. Into the box. Jose Iglesias. First cuts for him. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no error. Second inning set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Aiken is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer.
Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Clint Frazier is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Aiken has definitely caught the fan base's eye during his time in the minors. There's some real electricity in the air as he makes his major league debut in front of the home crowd.
Boy, you said that right, Matty. And I think the minor league players that get called up today, they're so much more experienced than they were, say, 10 or 15 years ago with all these games, the futures games and these minor league all-star games and showcase games. These guys are exposed to a lot more at an early age, and I wouldn't be surprised if he pitches really well in this one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Torres. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped toward the gap in right. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Urshela is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Gary Sanchez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Last half of the second set to go. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez.
The designated hitter.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. A 2-1 count to Nunez. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Trey Mancini will be next. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Struck him out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's batting .500, 6 for 12. He also has 1 home run. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Severino has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start. And it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Anthony Santander is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. It remains 1-0. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Two and one now. Now here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hayes on the run for it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter. The right field.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
2 strikes, down is full.
And the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Lined hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Giancarlo Stanton now hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Popped him up. Iglesias has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Pedro Severino, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. It's a He's fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 0-2. Line drive to left. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Batting it.
In now for the O's, Austin Hayes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. Into the box now, Ramon Urias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch.
No.
2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And that's over. 3-1.
3-1.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So striding in, Ryan Mountcastle, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hayes at second, Urias at first, 1 gone. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on.
Over. Start 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's
This is with a fastball.
1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
First delivery to him on the way. Clint Frazier is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And there's ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1, 2, 3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias. A ball and no strikes.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Line drive to left. Frazier is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. In for a strike. It's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Just hung in there on that one.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
No strike.
That evens it up 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Anthony. Tender.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. Hard liner to center field. Oh, and he misses it. Mancini rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay home, and the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Severino tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. We played 4, all even now at 1-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Gio Urshela.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The windup and the 0-1. This is skied out toward right. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. That's by him for strike 1.
1-1.
Change-up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Now the pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. We're playing 11. 1-1.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Wade LeBlanc is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. No hits to this point. Launch to right field and deep. Mancini moving back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Next for New York, Clint Frazier. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1.
Ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santander waits on it. And that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is on his horse. He's there and records the first out. In now, Ramon Urias. He drew a walk his first time up. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ramon Urias has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Hanser Alberto. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. And now batting, Gleyber Torres. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2.
Ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here now the 2-2.
Ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Full count still. The next 3-2. None out, runners at first and second. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the 2nd out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Yanks strand up. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Frazier arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Renato Nunez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A ball and a strike now. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still down by a count of 4-2. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hayes on the run for it. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Now back, the designated hitter.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down and away, ball 1.
Playing 11.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Stepping in, Luke Voigt.
Voigt.
He's set, and the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone! A 2-run job by Clint Frazier. First home run of the campaign for him, and the lead is now 7-2. Jorge Lopez comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 48, Jorge
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. 3 runs already home here. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now that
Standing in, Gio Urshela. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Still only 1 out in the inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Anthony Santander. Adam Ottavino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Pedro Severino, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Torres scoops it up. And there's out number 2. Austin Hayes the next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Striding in, DJ LeMahieu, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 2-1. 2-2 the count. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Aaron Judge will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. The 0-1 delivery. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on top 7-2. Ready now for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 6.
So digging in now, Ryan Mountcastle. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Orioles draw closer on the... Sean Armstrong enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2-2.
The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Luke Voigt. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Ready to take his hacks again, Clint Frazier, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mancini moving back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. Iglesias is up with it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the DH, Renato Nunez. 1-0 the count. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
2-1.
All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The right fielder, number 16.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Trey Mancini is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Fastball just inside.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Anthony Santander. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. New York used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Luis Severino earns his first win of the season. Adam Ottavino takes the rare 3.